I was brought up in the Catholic faith, and my parents showed me the right way to go. And I kind of always knew, that there's a God, and I didn't really doubt the existence of God. But when I started to become 13, for some reason I felt very down, depressed. I wanted to die, but I didn't want to kill myself, okay? So I started talking, praying at night before I went to bed, and it was more from the heart than from a script. Around about that time, I would watch my episodes of Star Trek that occurred on a local UHF TV station. And just prior to that, there would be another program that was on, and I would usually catch the last 10 minutes of that. Well, that program happened to be the 700 Club, which is a ministry of the Christian Broadcasting Network. And one day I'm just watching it, and there's a woman on, and she's explaining about that she has a relationship with God, that she's able to talk to God freely, and then what helps her is that she writes letters. And so it really, at that point, when the lady was speaking and all these things culminated in my life, inside I began to get it. I began to understand, I began to comprehend that, yeah, God is real, and that he does care for me as an individual. And I began to sense a feeling of his love, okay? I didn't feel a real conviction of sin at that point, but I did feel a really just a presence of love at that point. And it went from just knowing about God and believing in God to like, hey, God's real. This is real. And so around about that same time, they did ask for people if they wanted to phone call and pray with somebody. So I did that. I called the 700 Club counselor, and which was happened to be in my local city at that time. And the person shared with me the gospel a little more clearly. It kind of all made sense to me, and I prayed at that time to receive Jesus. And honestly, things have not been the same since in a positive way.